Hello everyone, we are Group 13 and today we are excited to present our project on improving digital literacy for older adults in Beppu. My name is Sol Yutni. This is our table of contents. So, before we begin, I would like to share something that I experience almost every day. So, I work part time at Family Mart, and during almost every shift, I see older adults, like older customers, struggling to pay bills, use self service kiosks, or navigate payment applications on their smartphones. Some ask for help, but while others simply give up. So, seeing this made me realize that this isn't just happening in one convenience store, it's part of a much bigger issue. Japan has one of the world's oldest populations, and its services like banking, healthcare, pensions, and cashless payments become increasingly digital. Many older adults are being left behind. While about 86% of Japan's population uses the internet, the number falls to around 61% among people aged 65 and above. So, this issue isn't a lack of willingness to learn, it's a lack of accessible, patient, and personalized support. So, this inspired our team to ask one simple question: how can we help older adults become more confident and independent in today's digital world? To address this, we designed a community based project that connects APU student volunteers with older adults in Beppu through personalized digital literacy training. By providing simple, hands on support, we hope to build their confidence and make everyday life easier.
Our solution for this issue is that we'll create a project which is a community program that helps older adults learn how to use smartphones, tablets, and online services through simple hands on training and personalized support. The target people of our project are older adults who are more than 65 with limited digital skills and elderly people who struggle to access online healthcare, banking, and government services. And our project goes on with weekly digital literacy workshops, one on one mentoring by student volunteers, and simple learning guides with large text and visuals, and ongoing community support and practice sessions. And the expected benefits of our project are increased confidence using digital devices, better access to essential online services, greater independence in daily life, and reduced social isolation through digital communication. This is value proposition canvas of our project. Our main customer jobs are helping older adults communicate with family and helping them access online information and services and helping them use smartphones or tablets for everyday text. The gains our target people want are easier communication, greater independence, safer internet use, and more confidence in daily digital activities. To meet those needs, our products and services include personalized training sessions, simple workshops, and easy to follow user guides. And our game creators are practical digital skills, increased confidence, and the ability to access important online services independently. And the pains are difficulty understanding technology, concerns about online safety, and lack of confidence when using digital devices. And our pain relievers are friendly guidance, step by step instructions, and ongoing support that reduce confusion and anxiety.
Our project is built around a simple and user-friendly mobile application and website. Our platform uses large buttons, clear text, simple navigation, and multilingual support so users can easily understand each function. We also include step-by-step video tutorials that teach older people how to use important online services such as internet banking, hospitality appointment system, government website, and online shopping. If they need immediate assistance, they can use our AI support or connect directly with a trained volunteer. In terms of operation, we plan to organize weekly digital literacy workshops at community centers and libraries. University student volunteers will also offer one-on-one mentoring sessions to give personalized support. After every workshop, we will collect feedback to improve our learning material and continuously update our app. Through this technology and operation, we hope to make digital learning simple, enjoyable, and accessible for every older adult. Now I will explain how our project will be implemented through logistic partnership and our prototype. To make our program accessible, training sessions will be conducted at community center libraries and senior welfare facilities, and we will also provide online learning options. During each workshop, tablets and internet access will be available, so participants can practice without needing their own devices. We will also use a volunteer scheduling system to match senior with student mentors and monitor each participant learning progress. Partnerships are essential to the success of this project. We plan to collaborate with local governments, university, community organizations, banks, hospitalities, and telecommunication companies. This partnership can provide funding, venues, volunteers, digital devices, and practical training or real online services. Finally, our prototype demonstrates how simple the learning experience can be. The home screen features large, easy-to-read icons. Users can select the learn option for guided tutorial, plus ask for help button to contact volunteer whenever they face difficulties, and check their progress through a learning tracker that motivates them to continue improving. Together, these logistic partnerships and user-friendly design will help create a sustainable and inclusive digital learning environment for elderly people.
Hello, I'm Tata, and I will discuss the benefits that we can get from this project and the expected impacts on our society. The primary beneficiaries of this project are older adults who have limited digital skills, especially the retirees and senior citizens living in rural or underserved areas. Through digital literacy training, they will learn how to use smartphones, computers, and online platforms more effectively. Family members and caregivers will also gain some benefits from this project because their family members will be able to communicate more independently through messaging apps and video calls. In addition, healthcare providers and government agencies can deliver online services more efficiently when all those citizens are digitally connected. This project aims to improve digital literacy, promote social inclusion, and increase independence among the older adults. Participants will gain better access to healthcare, online banking, and government services while becoming more aware of online safety and scams. Economically, the project can reduce reliance on in person support and encourage greater access to online banking and other digital services. Yeah, and it can also reduce the support cost from the family members. To measure the success, our key performance indicators include an 80 to 85% of training completion rate, a 20 to 30% improvement in digital literacy scores, and at least 60% of participants regularly using digital services after completing the program. To evaluate the project's effectiveness, surveys and digital literacy scale assessment will be conducted before and after the training sessions. Participant feedback and follow up interviews will also help us determine whether the skills learned in the session are being applied into their everyday life.
Hello everyone, my name is Pooh. Now that we have introduced our project, the next question is what exactly are we going to deliver? To answer that, we first define the project goal. Our project focuses on helping older adults in Beppu improve their basic digital literacy. These include conducting digital literacy workshops, developing simple training materials and user guide providing one-on-one monitoring, collecting participant feedback, and preparing a final evaluation report. At the same time, we also clearly identify what is outside our project scope, such as hardware repair, software development, advanced IT training, and device maintenance. By defining this boundary, we can stay focused on our main objective and avoid scope creep. After defining the scope, we organized all the work using a work breakdown structure. The WBS divides the project into five main phases: need assessment, training design, user guide development, evaluation and feedback, and project closure. Breaking the project into smaller tasks helps our team assign responsibility, manage resources efficiently, and track progress throughout the project. Once we know what we need to be done, the next step is deciding when each activity should happen. This can show how we plan to deliver the project over 6 months. We begin in month 1 with project initiation and stakeholder coordination to build strong partnerships. During the first 2 months, we conduct a need assessment to better understand the digital challenge faced by older adults. Based on those findings, we spend months 2 and 3 designing the training program, developing learning materials, and preparing the user guide. At the same time, we require participants and coordinate with community partners. In month 4, we conduct a pilot workshop to test the program before launching the full digital literacy workshop during month 4 and 5. Finally, in month 6, we collect feedback, evaluate the project outcomes, and prepare our final report. This timeline ensures that every activity is completed in the right order and the project stay on the schedule. Having a well-planned schedule is important, but we also need to make sure the project is financially realistic and stay under control. So, to support successful implementation, we developed a realistic budget for our project. Since this is a student-led community project, we adopted a land budget 150,000 yen. The package cover essential expenses such as training material, loaner device, volunteer support, promotion, and workshop supply. We also included 20,000 yen contingency reserve to prepare for an expected cost and reduce financial risk. However, creating a budget is only the first step. We also need to monitor whether the project is performing as planned. Therefore, we establish 4 performance KPIs. We aim to keep budget variance within 5%, use no more than 50% of the contingency reserve. Completed or deliverables within the approved budget, and achieve all set project milestones according to the planned schedule. By combining a clearly defined scope, a structured timeline, and careful budget monitoring, we can improve the chance of delivering the project successful and creating meaningful value for older adults in February.
My name is Siti, and today I will present about the key stakeholder, the RC in charge, the project management approach, and the last risk management plan for the digital literacy program for older adapt in Babu. So first, who is involved this project? Our primary stakeholder are older adapt in Babu age around 60 to 80, as they are the main beneficiary of this project. Our secondary stakeholder are family member and caregiver who support older adapt throughout the learning process. For the internet stakeholder will be include the APU student project team, student volunteers, and the course instructor who planned and delivered the project. The last will be the external stakeholder will be include Babu City Hall, Senior Center, and Community Welfare Council, and healthcare organization and mobile service provider who provide resources and venue and community support. Now we have identified who is involved in this project. Let's see how we manage this stakeholder using the power interest metric, which is stated in the left side of this slide. Stakeholder with higher power and the high interest, such as APU project team and the cost instructor, are managed closely because they are the responsibility for this project success. While the stakeholder with high power but lower interest, like publicity hall and healthcare organization, are
kept justified throughout the regular progress update. While the stakeholder with high interest but lower power, including older ADAPT family members, volunteers, and senior center, are kept informed through training sessions, meetings, and the feedback. To maintain good communication, we have weekly meetings within teams, mainly update with external partner, and use simple face-to-face communication with older ADAPT. After understanding their influence and engagement, we can clearly assign responsibility using the RC in charge. In our RC in charge, it's clearly defined each stakeholder role. The APU steering project team is responsible for carrying out the project, while the project leader is accountable for overseeing the project. For the Babu City Hall and Senior Center, they are consult for advice and support. For the family member and older ADAPT are informed throughout the project. This ensures everyone understands their responsibility. For the project management, we choose agile methodology because older ADAPT have a different digital scale and level, and their learning need may change. In our agile cycle is simple. It has only 4 step power plan, conduct training, collect feedback, and the last is improve. After every workshop, we will collect feedback from participants and volunteers, then improve for the next session. This makes our training more flexible, personalized, and effective. Next is our risk management plan. In this risk management plan help us identify potential problem and prepare solution in advance. In this slide, we identify 5 key risks: fast, low participant attendance, which we will address by promoting workshops throughout the senior center and offering flexible schedule before the events happened. Second, technical issues. We will test all device and Wi-Fi before each session. Third, volunteer shortage. For that, we will recruit backup APU student volunteer. Fourth, privacy and cybersecurity risks, which we will reduce by providing internet safety training. Finally, for schedule conflict, we will plan early and keep the schedule flexible. This strategy helps ensure our project runs smoothly and successfully. To include, by identifying the right stakeholder, assigning clear responsibility using the agile approach, and the preparing for potential risks, we believe our project can successfully improve digital literacy among older ADAPT in Babu. Thank you.
Now, I'd like to explain how we will measure the success of our project. We divide the success into 2 parts: project management success and project success. Project management success focuses on whether the project is carried out effectively. This means following the work breakdown structure and project timeline, assigning clear roles using the RCI metrics, collecting continuous feedback during the project, and making sure we stay within the planned project scope. On the other hand, project success focuses on the actual impact on older adults. We expect that 90% of participants will feel more confident using digital devices. All participants will be able to perform basic smartphone tasks. 85% will be able to send and receive messages independently, and 80% will need less support from their family after completing the program. And these are the expected outcomes of our project. First, on a personal level, older adults will become more confident and independent when using digital devices. This allows them to access important online services more easily. Second, on a social level, they can communicate more frequently with their family and friends, helping to reduce loneliness and strengthen relationships. Third, at the community level, partnerships with senior centers and local organizations can create a more supportive digital learning environment. Finally, for long-term sustainability, we hope participants will continue using digital technology even after the training ends, allowing the project to create lasting digital inclusion in the Babu community.
And finally, I would like to share the key lesson we learned from this project. First, we realized that understanding user real need is more important than creating complex solutions because older adults need technologies that is simple, clear, and easy to use. Second, collaboration is essential because families, community organizations, and healthcare providers all play an important role in helping seniors continue learning beyond the training sessions. And the last but not least, we learned that continuous feedback helped improve both the programs and the and the learning experience. So in the future, we hope to expand this project to more communities, develop multilingual learning materials, and build long-term partnership with local governments. To conclude, this project is not about teaching digital skill, it's about empowering older adults to stay independent, connected, and confident in today's digital world.